is a combination of optimism and foolhardiness, and I think we hit both those aspects today. So I appreciate your patience, and I really do appreciate very much that you're all showed up at this time on a Saturday. So my name is Murli Tirumale. I'm 1982 electronics engineering and a resident of what is undoubtedly the best first-year hostel on campus, and that's Dhanrajgiri. We can argue about some of this later on. So, on behalf of me and my co-organizers Jagdish Mandole and Puneet Goyal and all the volunteers here, we are love to welcome you here to the 2022 alumni meeting of the IIT BHU group, and it's really wonderful to see you all here. As my classmates would say if they were here, आज BHU की tempo high है, right? In particular, I want to welcome our very own Manoj Sinha ji, now the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, I should say Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, and also Shri TV Nagendra Prasad, our Consul General here in San Francisco for India. We are delighted you're here. Aapka hardik swagat hai. We wouldn't be here at all if not for our wonderful sponsors, and I just want to draw particular attention to three names here, right? Informatica, Palo Alto Networks, and Juniper Networks. Many, many thanks to them. Now, over the years, if you're like me, you've probably wondered what really makes a BHU IIT person different from the other IITs or other engineering colleges. Now, for many of you youngsters in the audience, luckily for you, I've had a longer amount of time to think about this. And I've come up with the answer. I even have a formula for this. As Ajit would say, mere paas formula hai. Right? And here's sort of how I've captured it. Right? The BHU graduate defines success and happiness in this formula. Success equals IQ, intelligent quotient, EQ, emotional quotient, plus AQ, ambition quotient. Right? Over the years, I've seen that it's a unique combination of this intelligence, emotional savvy, and ambition that uniquely creates a path of success and happiness for BHU graduates. It's really very, very unique. Look around your table. Your table mates are truly unique. Right? You should feel proud of them and yourself. As you see new BHU graduates, you'll see that same heady mixture of IQ plus EQ plus AQ in all of them. And it really marks us as a very, very unique group. So, as you move around, you will see this BHU formula at play when you meet your friends and you make new ones. You'll see that in your everyday conversations with all of them. So again, let me give you all a warm welcome and say it again. Aaj BHU ki tempo high hai. Thank you. Now it's time for a traditional Kulgeet. As many of you know, there's no need to stand, and also by tradition, there is no applause at the end of the Kulgeet. What I would say though, and I'd encourage you to do, is on page 4 of your souvenir, if you follow along, you can sing with the words, and I'd encourage you to do it. So let's start the Kulgeet. की राजधानी, राजधानी मधुर मनोहर, अतीव सुंदर ये सब विद्या की राजधानी, राजधानी।
और सत्यागी गंगा के रम्य तट पर ये सब की राजधानी, राजधानी मधुर मनोहर, अतीव सुंदर ये सब की राजधानी, राजधानी। राजधानी, राजधानी मधुर मनोहर, अतीव सुंदर ये सब की राजधानी, राजधानी। यहाँ की है ये पवित्र शिक्षा, ईसाई पहले हरिश्चंद्र ने ये सब शिक्षा की राजधानी, राजधानी मधुर मनोहर, अतीव सुंदर ये सब विद्या की राजधानी, राजधानी। राजधानी, राजधानी अतीव सुंदर ये सब विद्या की राजधानी, राजधानी। ये मोती पद को दिलाने वाले, सुधर्म पथ पर चलाने वाले, यही भले भोले बुद्ध शंकर, ये राजर्षि की राजधानी, राजधानी मधुर मनोहर, अतीव सुंदर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी, राजधानी। राजधानी, राजधानी मधुर मनोहर, अतीव सुंदर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी, राजधानी। राजधानी, राजधानी राजधानी सर्वविद्या की राजधानी 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 मनोहर अतीव सुंदर ये सर्वविद्या के राजधानी राजधानी. There's a lot to praise in our old alma mater. Some of you may have recognized the somber yet rousing Darbari Rag in there. I'd like to now ask some of our guests to come light a lamp and honor our founder Malviya ji. So, Manoj Sinha ji, Dr. Nagendra Prasad, Rachna Agarwal, Ramesh Srinivasan, and our own Animesh Pathak. In true Silicon Valley fashion, these diyas are electronic, but they have a built-in flicker as well. So. Thank you all very much. With that, I'd like to invite our co-host for the day. Jagdish Bandole, Computer Science 1994. 1995, I believe. 1995. Don't want to make him any older.
Hello, Jagdish.
Welcome, Jagdish.
Thank you, Murali. Welcome to Santa Clara, gang.
Energy is going to be great. It's been a while. We're all here together in person after a long break with all the pandemic. This is number one, a networking event by the alumni for the alumni. So our goal was to get all of you together. We're here, so network. I want to recount a couple of things. This is I believe the third event here in the Bay Area we've had. Remember our humble beginnings about 20 years ago when we started the alumni organization. Now, and that was like 50, 60 of our folks in Bay Area, we got it started, and now the alumni organization has grown to 15,000 members strong. So, pretty big testament. We started small, and thanks to Vish here, who led the alumni organization for many years, and many of the other folks, Manu Vora, who's not here, and then now Animesh Pathak carrying the baton. So this has been a fantastic journey. We've got a pretty vibrant community of engineers, researchers, CEOs, executives, and entrepreneurs who have accomplished so much. This includes, CEOs of NASDAQ-listed public companies, some of who are sponsors here. Thank you so much again. We've got founders of unicorns, some of whom we will see, lots and lots of fast-growing startups. So it's something to be proud of. This has been a great achievement in the last 20 years. So some of them are going to be speaking here today, and they'll be giving you their gyan. But don't worry, we also have some jalpan with that, so to keep you happy. So that will be there. So before we get started, I just wanted to do a quick overview of the day. We've got a pretty diverse group of people here, speakers and topics. We're going to start with some messages from our institute and the alumni organization, and follow that up with a keynote by our own Amit Walia. We then move on to some exciting sessions, starting off with sustainability and social enterprise track, which is a first for our events. So we're really looking forward to that. We'll follow that up with some remarks from our chief guest, Honorable Lieutenant Governor of J&K, our own Manoj Sinha, and that will be followed by a couple of tracks, high-tech track we have in the afternoon, and we also have a chief guest from Palo Alto Networks, Anand Oswal, who will be giving a talk in the high-tech track, and then we'll wrap up the sessions with some exciting sessions on startups and career track. A couple of logistical items. We have sponsor booths in the next hall. So go support the sponsors, go visit them when you've got a chance during the break. We also have lunch and snacks will be served there. We will have a tea break later on, so you can have your chai, samosa and charcha there. You could do that, and then there's a couple of firsts I want to highlight here. We've tried our best to bring Banaras to Bay Area this time, and one of the big attractions is we've got an incredible VR experience of our own beloved Birla Mandir on the campus. That's also going to be in the sponsor hall, thanks to, again, one of our alumni companies, Sim Insights, who's here. They've done a wonderful job. They've got an Oculus headset, so wear it, go into the meta world, you'll be instantly transported to Banaras. So try that out when you're here. Once the sessions are over, we're going to have some evening festivities. So we're going to start with a live performance by the renowned Pen Masala group from University of Pennsylvania. We'll follow that up with DJ and dance floor, and going back to Murali's comments, BHU style masti. So that's the set of things we're going to do today. Couple of other logistical items. There is no Wi-Fi availability in this room. Hopefully the data connections are strong enough, so please feel free to use it. You will need it because we also have a trivia game that we would want you guys to participate in and play along. I will be announcing that as we move forward. And the rest of the materials, they're in your bags, so feel free to look at it. You will get more details. So without further ado, I want to first start off with a video message from our director, Professor Pramod Kumar Jain, and then follow that up with a short message from our Director of Resource and Alumni Affairs, Professor Rajiv Srivastav. They couldn't be here in person, so they send their regrets due to certain travel and other constraints. However, we have them here virtually. So they send their best wishes and a video message for all of us. So we'll get started with the director's video message, please.
Dear alumni, Namaste and greetings from IIT BHU Varanasi. I am happy to learn that the IIT BHU Global Alumni Association is celebrating the Global Alumni Meet in Center Varanasi. As Director of the Institute, it's my utmost pleasure to acknowledge continued involvement of our alumni as we march ahead to new heights of achievement of the Institute. You all have played an important part in supporting the Institute and fulfilling the vision of Mahamana Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. We all should strive to make our great institute even greater. I am deeply impressed by the passion our alumni have for being IIT BHU Varanasi graduates and their commitment to build a strong future for the institute. There are several exciting changes happening in the institute. Infrastructure development is the need of hour and our topmost priority as well, with an aim to improve campus life of our students, faculty members and staff. Several infrastructure projects are completed and many more are under construction. I am happy to share that few of these projects are supported by our esteemed alumni through IIT BHU Foundation, based in US. Campus infrastructure like new hostels, faculty quarters, lecture hall complex, student activity center, the building of the Department of Architecture, Planning and Design, and School of Physical Sciences and Engineering, and research parks, etc., have been either completed or are in progress. Our growing research infrastructure and outcome are making a greater impact. Revamped curriculum and academic flexibility as per National Education Policy 2020 are likely to make a long-lasting impact for the growth of the country. Under the alumni visiting program, alumni also participate in teaching and help the students to learn about the latest industry practices and keep them abreast about the skill requirements in various sectors of the industry. This adds practical value to the overall education being imparted to the students. The institute is committed to train students with high employability and cultivating required competencies with an inquisitive mindset which is necessary for producing innovations. We aim to cultivate in our students the conviction and ability to build solutions for the world. I extend my deep appreciation to our alumni who have been continuously contributing to the vision to make IIT BHU Varanasi a world-class institute. I am grateful for your contributions and look forward to your continuous support to realize this mission. I appeal to our alumni to be part to drive further growth of the institute through fundraising and other support. I also invite you all to please visit your own campus to witness recent developments. My concluding remarks in fact points towards a new beginning for the institute, which is continuously striving to make this world a better place through sustainable development with humane technological solutions. The new IIT BHU Varanasi emerges from the old, building on its earlier strengths and transforming itself to meet the challenges of the future. With your support, I am confident IIT BHU has been and will continue to be a major contributor to the epochal transformation of our country and the world. I extend my warm wishes to the organizing committee on making this alumni meet a grand success, and I also encourage such alumni meets to happen where we all can interact, reconnect, and relive the memories of the time at the institute. Jai Hind.
So we can advance now to the message from Dean of Resource and Alumni. Oh, can't hear me? Check? No? Okay. So we're going to now proceed to another video message from the Dean of Resource and Alumni, Professor Rajiv Srivastav. He's been working pretty closely with Animesh and team building the connections between the institute and the alumni organization through many initiatives. He's also been working pretty closely with the IIT BHU Foundation team. So we'll hear about the eCell and a few other initiatives that they've got going in the institute. Can you advance to the next slide, please?
Namaskar, I am Professor Rajiv Srivastav, Dean of Resource and Alumni Affairs, IIT BHU Varanasi. Extend my warm greetings to one and all present here at this global alumni meet. I am sure that this alumni meet will serve as an excellent platform where all of you can come together for connecting, cherishing, and releasing your memories. As we all know, an institute is not because of its alumni, students, faculty, and staff. And I firmly believe that it's very high time for our alumni fraternity to get closely associated with the institute and take IIT BHU Varanasi to greater heights. It's my pleasure to bring it to the everyone's attention that the institute is making stupendous efforts to make and establish the connections and linkages between the institute and its respected alumni. A few of the key initiatives taken in the recent times by the Office of the Resource and Alumni Affairs include Alumni Connect, which includes creation of alumni registration portal, group email IDs, social media platform, publishing monthly alumni newsletter to name a few. Another example is our alumni visiting faculty program, through which senior alumni with their tremendous experience in industry provide the students with accurate and practical knowledge about the industry. Student alumni interaction cell, a student-run body working closely with the institute for facilitating the linkage between alumni and the institute through various initiatives, including mentorship sessions, mock interviews, and many more. IIT BHU alumni
Okay, he's going to start the Kahoot. तुम्हारे फोन पे आता रहेगा WhatsApp.
Okay, WhatsApp. Okay.
Fundraising, mentorship, and investment opportunities. IIT BHU startup directive and initiative by eCell to come up with a database of more than 600 startups to be listed on the website. These initiatives are possible because of massive support from the organizations responsible for getting all the alumni together, including IBA, Western Alumni Association, Alumni Association of IIT BHU Varanasi, having its office in the institute, IGA USA, and many others. Apart from all these alumni and student organizations, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the IIT BHU Foundation, currently being headed by Sri Arun Tripathi and supported by its board members, namely Naresh Jain Saab, Ramesh Srinivasan Saab, Vikas Agarwal ji, Soumya Sarkar ji, Visnarayan ji, Gaurav Gupta, Asit Goyal, and many others directly or indirectly associated with this. The foundation was instituted as a specific response to the need for a capital content to support IIT BHU in its ongoing efforts, including infrastructure, endowments, awards, scholarships, etc., to make IIT BHU Varanasi a world-class institution. There have been various contributions from alumni to the institute to the IIT BHU Foundation to highlight a few. $1 million by Mr. J. Chaudhary for the Software Innovation Center. $1 million by Mr. Nikesh Arora for establishing the IIT BHU Access Fund. $1.3 million by Ramesh Srinivasan for the establishment of the Student Activity Center. 5 crore rupees by Mr. Naresh Jain for the School of Decision Science and Engineering. And $1 million by Sri Srinivas Deshpande for the Institute Library. Apart from this, 1994 batch has also contributed rupees 1.35 crores for establishing 3 research excellence awards in the departments of electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and chemical engineering, respectively. Apart from this, I am grateful for all the contributions made by our esteemed alumni, not just the monetary ones, but also the intellectual, guidance, and mentorship ones to the students and faculties. There is a lot more going on in the institute, and it is a pleasure welcoming you all to support the institute in the establishment of endowment scholarships, medals, awards, and fellowships, faculty chairs or chair professors positions in specific specialization in a specific department as per wish of the donor, creating world-class infrastructure in the institute, center of excellence, and research parks. That said, I welcome you all to visit your own IIT BHU campus to witness all the changes going on and really memory of your time at the campus. I extend my warm wishes to the IIT BHU Global Alumni Association for the successful organization of this Global Alumni Meet. Jai Hind.
You know, I echo that sentiment. When you get a chance, do go visit the campus. It's phenomenal. I was there about 4 years ago, I believe, and they have the new alumni guest house, very comfortable. When you get a chance, do go. You'll have a blast. I can promise that. So moving on, thanks for that. One other important announcement is that there is an IBGA booth next door, and we've got a printout of some QR codes there. We're trying to do something fun later on in the evening. We've got a whole range of students who are actually waiting to show you your own hostels if you're interested. They will bring it to you live. Isn't that great? So, whichever is your favorite hostel, go check the QR code, scan it on your mobile, and then it will send them a WhatsApp, and there is a specific concierge waiting there in Banaras. So, it will be morning for them, Sunday morning. So, we're going to do this sometime during dinner. Part of, again, bringing the Banaras nostalgia back to Bay Area. So, and I would really like to thank the volunteers to make this happen. This is not an easy thing to do.